Hi everyone, my name is Dan, and this very important presentation is brought to you by Pennington Financial LLC. Here's what you'll learn today. First, why some people spend their entire life savings on home health care and nursing home costs, while others get a free ride. Next, what the two qualifying categories are. And then finally, how to qualify for Louisiana Medicaid even if you have too much income and too many assets. So let's get started. If you've ever wondered why some people spend their entire life savings on home health care and nursing home costs, while others seem to get a free ride, then you're not alone. You know, most poor families automatically qualify for Louisiana Medicaid. Most middle-income families believe they have to be poor before they qualify for this same benefit. So what's the truth here? The truth is you don't have to be poor to qualify for Louisiana Medicaid. And you don't have to go broke to qualify for this benefit as well. Let me tell you about a real married couple that we helped recently who were stunned to learn they didn't have to spend down their retirement in order to get 100% Louisiana Medicaid benefits. First, Don, who is 78, and his wife Dot is 72. They've been married for 52 years, and Dot was recently diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. They have a home that is valued at $175,000. They have joint assets totaling $350,000. But here's the problem. Dot could no longer take care of herself. Don was left to do everything for both of them, including cleaning the house, grocery shopping, cooking meals, paying the bills, and the most difficult task of bathing, dressing, and helping Dot with toileting. At 78, Don was tired and needed help but did not know where to turn. Like most middle-income families, he did not know that he and Dot could do something to qualify for Medicaid assistance. So can Don and Dot qualify for Louisiana Medicaid? Let's take a look. First of all, there are two qualifying categories to consider. Number one, income and assets. Let's look at the income qualifying rules first. A married Medicaid applicant, under most circumstances, can allocate some or all of his or her income to the well spouse who remains living at home. The Medicaid term given to this is known as the Minimum Monthly Maintenance Needs Allowance, or MMMNA for short. When the sick spouse applies for Medicaid, the rules then separate the spouse's income, and their income is reviewed independent of each other. Now this is important to know, because if the sick spouse's income is too high, and currently that limit's around $2,000 per month, then they will not be qualified to receive Medicaid. Let me give you an example. Don's income is $2,500 per month. Dot, his wife's income, is $1,200 per month. If Don applies for Medicaid, he would be denied because his monthly income exceeds the maximum limit of $2,000 per month. So if you know the rules and apply the right strategies, then not only will you qualify, like in the example above, but a significant portion of income can be redirected back to the well spouse so they can maintain their lifestyle. Now let's take a look at the asset considerations. There are three categories of assets. Number one, exempt assets. Typically, this will include up to $2,000 in cash, the primary home, one car, personal property, funeral burial contracts, IRAs in most states are protected in the well spouse's name, and then up to $1,500 in cash value life insurance. The next category of assets are unavailable assets, and this would be an interest in someone's estate or real estate that cannot be sold. Now the final category of assets are the ones most important. These count. In other words, these count against mom and dad. This includes cash, CDs, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, IRAs, 401k, 403b, tax-deferred annuities, a second car, buildings, or land owned. So looking at the list above, the well spouse is allowed to begin pulling assets out of the bucket like the primary house and car. However, Medicaid rules only allow the well spouse to pull out a limited amount of assets besides the house and car, and that limit is approximately $109,000. As you can see, it would be easy for most families to reach that 109 limit of assets very easily. Now the problem comes when the well spouse has more than the 109 in total assets. Without knowing the rules and applying proper asset protection strategies, the well spouse will be forced to spend down all remaining assets greater than $109,000. Now this doesn't have to be the case, and most families can protect up to 100% of the assets if no one is currently in a nursing home, and between 50 to 60% of the assets even if one or both spouses are already in a nursing home. Would you like to learn how to qualify for Louisiana Medicaid? Then send for our free report called Medicaid Secrets Revealed. This 22-page report exposes the truth about how to qualify for nursing home benefits without spending down your life savings or subjecting your home to Louisiana Medicaid recovery. Get your copy now by going to MedicaidLongTermCare.com or give us a call at 866-323-4125. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.